Everything you needed, I had, but it wasn't enough for you. It was never enough. Everything you needed, I had. So why don't you just tell me the truth? Oh, everything you needed, I had, but it wasn't enough for you. It was never enough. Everything you needed, I had. So why don't you just tell me the truth? Oh, everything you needed, 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 you needed.
Mic test 1 2 1 2.
Needed everything you needed, 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 you needed, 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 everything you needed, 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 needing you needed, needed.
All day, every day.
Everything you needed.
Doing this thing.
It wasn't enough for you. It was never enough. Everything you needed, I had. So why don't you just tell me the truth? Oh, everything you needed, I had. But it wasn't enough for you. It was never enough. Everything you needed, I had. So why don't you just tell me the truth? Everything you needed, 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 you.
Looking good. That nerve in the house. Camo specs. The Huff. Door Dog. Stephen Musket. Deadhead Hobbies. Kilty O'Neill. Mateo. Deadhead Hobbies with that resub. Thanks, man. Got new Patreon content too. I just uploaded the snake body shit.
Yo, dog, it's the beat slap paint on the brain. Florida heat, but my chaos won't wane. Tracer lines fine, airbrush in my hand. Not a scientist, but I got the plan. Wash it down like a hobo's dream. Heart pulled heavy, but the colors gleam. Twitch stream live, we chasing the thrill. Cannabis eyes bending time to my will. Next level painting, yeah, we breaking the frame. Literal best of all days. Mixing pigments like potions, I'm brewing a storm. Out in the chaos, breaking every norm. Hobo life whispers, but I'm tracing gold. Each stroke a story that's waiting to unfold. Ever sings like a jet in the sky. Kenny's got the fire, no need to ask why.
Let's do it!
Yo, dog. Kenny Boucher here, Next Level Painting. Hitting you up on the literal best of all days. We're coming to you live from that Beats Lab in Florida. We're doing it again with a Monument Hobbies raid. Let's get some hype and chat for these raiders. The Monument crew. Just firing up the stream right me out. I just wrote a note to myself not 10 minutes ago that I gotta make my Monument Hobbies order ASAP, but also something's in the mail for Monument Hobbies right now, so I'm assuming it's new pigments. Try to curious how they're gonna operate. I'm a big fan. Agrippa, thank you for the resub. So what's the whole what's the sitch? What you guys been working on? What you been into? Off the heels of a weekend. A Monday Night Raw Dog podcast. The Filer News. 500 episode of the Longboard podcast last night. Did a lot. Siggy over here, he says those pigments with Noosh look game changing. Excited to check that out. Thanks for the follow, brother. Sigavax. What are the pigments? Dave. Curious. They're building army of space crustaceans. We call it doing your little totally not Tyranids epic army. Saw a guy at Bazooka Hobbies with a knit army. They were all crustaceans. One of them was a shrimp. The whole stream yesterday was on pigments, on the pigments. What colors were showcased? Cigavites. Recoil, you got a shrimp and a crab. Big fan of the shrimp flex. Like a trigon. That shit slaps. So today we're going to be working on Fulgrim's wings. I did a little prep today. I put out a new edit on Patreon for the snake body. There are about 10 of them. All the base ones. Alright. Now to check this out. Shout out to the Monument crew. So we've got, as far as promos go, we got winter gear and fall gear. Currently 6 available designs. Exclamation point winter gear. Angry Grizzly mini painting, black iron, oxide yellow, iron oxide, unbleached titanium, red iron, titanium, raw sienna, raw umber, bird umber. Word. Some straight art colors right there. Ravenly Studio, what's up? Show you guys where we're at. I'll walk into the obesity cradle. We're gonna whip out the airbrush today. So we've got, I put all this together between shows. We got the full Grizzly locked in. Snake body, airbrush, dry brush, some deets. Now to the torso, which we spent a lot of time on with our ultra yellow formula. And I put texture on the base, but I also like put texture on the base and then I just sat the snake on it. So there is like a spot for him to sit perfectly on it. So we can start getting the base set up. And glued his little butt flaps on that we airbrushed. So still gotta do those. But I'm willing to ignore those for now and move on to the wings. So we have every part of this big sub-assembly. We broke it all down: torso, snake body, wings, and and also like the miscellaneous white details. So that's what's up on Patreon right now to edit. 3 separate installments. Now we're beginning the wing installment. More Pigment, what's up, brother? Over there. Here. Got the wings. Let's just use some rattle can primer. Monument. And I know they're going to be dark. Look at salt. Right here. So the box art. Some skin up here. Which will match his arms. Man, I like this black, purple, blue they did here. Very nice. So, probably steal some of that for inspiration. Yeah, I'm with that. I'll tell you what up, player. Wing Tuesday, let's go. So we're gonna get the compressor kicked in. Funny how this compressor Rattles my hardwood just enough to vibrate the camera. When I say hardwood, I mean like poor people hardwood. Oh, a second. Literally, as soon as I locked this in, my Live 360 app just popped off. The lady's home. So let me go down there and give my wife a kiss. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Oh, Grissy. We're at. We're back. Mateo. Go boy, you can't forget about Go boy. Blast some of this solvent through. And of course, you guys know it was sitting in some simple green. So, I need to make these wings pretty dark. Primed it black. We gotta figure out where we're gonna start from there. Clean out the pot. Pour a little alcohol through it. Feeling good about that. Where did I put my paper towels? They rolled away. Yeah, let's just go with a classic. Coal black. Just kind of looking at what I have. Well, like this. Coal black. Payne's gray. Roughly 50-50. Transparent black. Swirl that up. Maybe a little flow improver. Try to raw dog it best I can. So just try to make sure we're nice and swirled up. Okay. So what we're gonna do is make some light. I'm gonna repaint the wings. Kind of straight, full force. This new color. Breaking the light even more. A lot of good textures on these wings. Teo suggests what kind of camera boom arm. There's one on Amazon that looks like a lamp I use. So a lot of this wing game can be dry brushed. We did one pass, Jack Spartan thinking the following, with this concoction we created. Just want to make sure we got full coverage. Tight. I'll go get a glove. Got a box in the bathroom. 2 seconds. Right. Sam, no glove, no love.
Is it real?
Just watching it dry. Hit it with some air.
Is it real? Is it real?
Up this. Needle out. Tap it off a little bit. Let's take some transparent black. What we're going to do is we're going to just spray some transparent black on the bottoms of the wings. The center, right on the wing fingers. And the bottoms. Same thing here. Spray the wing finger. The bottoms. Okay, so we've got a nice off black gray. We just burnt the tips out. That's it. Grab some stock jade. We'll lower the opacity a lot on this Muddy Footster. Some flow improve in that joint. Throw some water. Put my throttle back on the Mac valve. Now I'm going to kind of do the tops. Back here. Put some in. Pump some of that out. Grab Grab a touch of this color, which I don't use. I've never even opened. Beat Dominator. Beat Dominator, we wearing the same shirt. This is bright pale green. Put a couple squirts in the pot. Throttle that back too. So I want to kind of just highlight very top. Right there in the wings. Easy. Oh man, Matt. OTPH. Jeezy. Beat Dominator says he's wearing his right now. Same thing right here. Let's just aim right at the top of the wing where it meets the wing arm. It's coming out a little specklier than I like. Solution to that, simple. And the tip, add more water. I'm not too worried about it. Oop, fucked up a little bit right there. We just obviously fought through a clog just now.
I'm kicking the flow, don't you know, Bobby Joe? Listen up, sister.
Yep. Just pushed it through. Again, still not worried about it. Guys, very low opacity as you can see as it dries. And I'm also gonna do like a lot of dry brushing and shit here in a second. So I'm not like too worried about it. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want to this. But I'd like to get maybe another color exchange in there. So let's dump this. And I'm going to do something. You always got to be careful when you do this. Easy. I'll pull out transparent green. Not even that, too much. I want the smallest amount of transparent green in there. Lots of water. I'm going to use this as like a filter between the two zones. I'm going to kind of link mid-tone back up to that highlight. Just filtering this transparent green in. see now we're getting a really nice blend, and we're resaturating some of that pale green. Then we're going to have to paint that arm and everything separately. That's a good starting point. So we need that to dry. Move it real quick. Easy, what are you into? Beat Dominator, what are you up to, brother? Painting Space Wolves? Or just a little alcohol through it. Biggie.
30 seconds in, hit him with an F5. Hit it back so hard he feel it in the next life. Pull him over that shoulder just like a next.
Get some love right there. Big time raid. So we got that. We're gonna let this set and cure. What we did was it was prime black. Used rattle can black from Monument Hobbies. Then we mixed Payne's gray and black together basically and base coated it. Then we shot black back in on the tips. Down here it's black again. Here it's you see the Payne's gray. Here some jade and pale green, and then the filter of jade green. So we got the core of our wings done. And it's going to be a lot of dry brushing. But we still have to use plenty of brush work, because you always have to pull the wing arms and wing fingers out when possible. He's kind of got the wings though, where the wing fingers are under the skin, so we might get away with it. It seemed designed to be dry brushed like that. But I'm gonna put this off to the side. We're gonna let that set up. Pull them off. Turn these lights back down. Full Grissy. Snake body set up. So we did a lot of sub-assemble on this. Torso and arms was one video, was one series that's published, edited, Patreon. The white and hair, second. Snake body, third. So it's already up all on Patreon right now. It's a relatively an easy model to paint with the right procedures. Now, we obviously made it harder on ourselves with Ultra Yellow. As B Dominic says, his man that yellow has me feeling feelings. Caddick says, Fulgrim looking so good, man. You didn't have to do this. You could have just done like what they did. You could use like bronze and gold paint. Whatever. Not a problem. So with the right sub-assembly, to watch the videos that are on Patreon right now, and you could just change the colors, and it's a relatively simple paint up, despite being a huge complicated model. But what I did was I put texture paint base 6 hours ago. And I even plopped his snake body down on it, so there are some grooves in it where he sits. We have to figure out what we want to do with this base. Right now it's that black brown, which is great. I think want I don't know where this came from. This is just like randomly in my art box. Some sponsor sent this to me. Maybe someone can remember who it was. It's like a little tiny canvas. So I want this base to be nice. I want to bring in some natural colors. Definitely want to cheat it toward cool. I'm just gonna put a few colors down I wanna see.
Whatever is calling, baby, you know I'll turn around. Baby, you know I'll turn around.
So here's some of that Payne's gray with this beige. Should I kind of lightly bring it in from the outside?
None of this seems right. What am I holding on to? If it could be black and white, we day to sunrise. 'Cause I'm not gonna stay for a second last chance. But none of this seems right. What am I holding on to?
Fulgrim takes up a lot of real estate on this base. We'll worry about any cool base shit after he's on it. First, we just want to make sure the gravel looks nice. And I was able to do this kind of interesting gravel pattern. I just squirted the tube of texture paint for Monument on it, and I just used my fingers and fucked with it until I liked it. Get some more of this beige. I'm gonna grab some of this white blue color. Or that nice color. Spiraling it. like that. Cut like that rubble color. Really just killing time right now. Let's see. Mess with the lights for a second. Yeah, that's good. So now that we've done that, recoil. Sometimes my noise gate cuts super fucking hard. We can't hear you for like 2 seconds. Huh. Let me see what's going on with that. Yeah, I didn't have the levels up high. Keep the levels low on the podcast. Is that better? It's my man Wyatt. Just using some ISO, a paper towel. Just cleaning the rim of this base. It's a GW base. I don't bother repainting it black when it is black. I want to fight the rim of a base chipping off of colors when I can just do this for a minute or two. And then it's black forever. Did get some. Maybe that was the fluorescent purple right there. Wyatt on the podcast, Monday Night Position, Monday Night Raw Dog, which is in our first Monday slot last night, and it was our 500th episode. Okay, that's looking chill. Move that off camera, dead to me. We've got Fulgrim finally kind of put together. We're waiting for the wings right now. So we're caught up on Patreon. We're real time on Patreon right now with edits. So we're dominating Instagram, hashtag Fulgrisy. These are our wings. And we're going to do a lot to these, but it's, like you said, it's like the black. You can kind of see the panes gray, the greens, and the jades. Then we're going to dry brush the shit out of these. These wings are meant to be dry brushed. This little thing was fun. It's cash now. It's gonna sit there and relax. Professional incompetence. What's up, brother? Okay, so we want to show it a lot of respect during this sequence we're about to lock in. So we're gonna pull some coal black. And we're gonna grab some magenta. Maybe a little purple. Just pop the wing off. We're gonna need to hold that in our hands. There's no fucking around. Okay, so black is where the respect comes from. Purple is what we're going to start highlighting the black with. A touch of magenta.
See your face in the crowd, but you don't seem so far away. The only thing between us is empty space, empty space.
Got a random face marine. And I'm gonna dry brush for a second. So I know that consistency of paint on my bristles is what I want. Okay, so we're gonna start right here, real gentle. Focusing most of our efforts in the dark region, going up and down. See that? Soft round. GW knows how to make models to be paintable. Plastics are designed to use techniques. See these wings? Look at the texture in these wings. So we're going to build respect first. With that heavy dose of black. More purple, black, magenta, purple. So the kind of the dregs on the bristles, it's giving us this black purple. Using the plastic model again. We got a second guy. Make sure that comes off nice. Again, very lightly. Just going up and down. We're just going to do the back all in one go, and then we'll do the front all in one go.
See your face in the crowd, but you don't seem so far away. Nothing between us is empty space, empty space. Even when the music is loud, I'd rather be no other place. Here with you now.
Okay, let's kick it up another stop. Equals the soft round dry brush game changer, the dry brush technique. Remember GW brought the new dry brush tech back in the 90s? Stiff chisel tip. Oh, bro, yeah. So now we're going to get a lot more into the purple magenta spectrum. There's still black and stuff in the bristles, so I'm working it in. I'm using my paper towel right now. Now what I'm doing is I'm just pulling down. Just pulling down. Now we're going to start getting cute. We're going to take a little white. I want to be real gentle with this. Pull a lot of the moisture off the bristles. Get a little bright jade. little white. On top. Pull that down. Blend it. Let's grab some white blue. A little bit of the jade. Asmodeus in chat says that's looking nice. Thanks, brother. Okay, be careful right here. What are you into right now, man? So there's that ice blue in there, basically, with a touch of jade. We're focusing more heavily toward the top. I go against the grain a little bit down here. So that's how it started. It's that Payne's Gray Black kind of jade workup. Then with some tidy little dry brushing, that's what you have. We gotta do the whole other side still. I was looking for purple.
I go to sleep, open my eyes.
See if I can get back to where we started.
Whenever you're calling, baby, you know I turn around. I see your face, but not one sound. Whatever is calling, baby, you know I turn around.
Trying to get that respect. Using my paper towel right now. Asmodeus says, always learn a lot watching you. Keep doing good, man. I relaxing to see you paint and teach us. Thanks, man. Yeah, but be a little bit more, I think, aggressive now. Because now I know how it reacts after doing the back, so I don't think I need to be as safe or respectful. So I think I'm a little brighter than I was to start with on the last step. If there's less black in this version.
I'll go to sleep. Open my eyes. Not one sound. Whatever is calling, baby, you know I turn around. Baby, you know I turn around.
We're doing up and down in the beginning because I want to really get those textures hit on both edges.
Whenever you
But as we go brighter,
baby, you know
we
I
top down only.
whatever is calling, baby, you know I turn around.
Here, so we have a good mix on the brush. Just gonna add more of a highlight.
Baby, you know I turn around.
So we're gonna skip a whole step or two. Dry it off nice. Light brush pressure. Pull down gently.
Baby, you know I turn around. Baby, you know I turn around.
Pull down.
Baby, you know I turn around. Baby, you know I turn.
Right? Push deeper into magenta. Squirt a little white back out there.
I'll go to sleep. Open my eyes.
Again, I've got my paper towel, pinching the tip, get all the moisture out of it.
One sound. Whatever is calling, baby, you know I
Very
turn
light.
around.
Just pull down,
Baby, you know I
down,
turn
up,
around.
down, lift, up. Good old dry brushing, aka fake painting. We get more white. Careful, get even more careful. We can go a little further to the white. That's the prime viewing angle too. Okay, let's grab our little bit of our bright jade. Cut that ice blue. Use our paper towel. Pull that down from the top. Let it blend into what we've already done. Add that cool highlight. One last jaunt with a lot more white. Starting from the top. Oh man, dude, what's up, brother? It's been a hot minute. What you into, brother?
Nerds monster have you locking at the sound. All of the gal go passing when me boy I go drop them a coming. Murderous. Me are the burning fire and natural born.
See, wings don't have to be hard with sub-assembly and airbrushing, dry brushing. Not gonna use a wash and ruin these. We already built it up dark to bright. We already preserved our darks. I'm going to go against the grain just a little bit down here to catch that seam. Oh man, dude says he's been painting. What you been painting, brother? So shift the paint here. Let me see what's going on. Nope. So that's how easy the wings are right there. Cast the dry brush. I've had a chance to check out Malediction. No. I don't know what that is. Born killer when me bust it to flame one shout some might sting ya better turn it I am make the bad boy bigger when they come around we all run them listen to the word and they buy your cuts in the middle when the flames catch higher put up your gun fingers return all of the fire it's a bad man single give a sign pull your gun finger trigger Fulgrim. Now we can actually see what the wings look like for once. Nice and dark. That's what we want. What's up? Right there. So we still gotta do a lot on those wings. Wings are easy, but you still gotta paint. We gotta paint the wing fingers, at the very least the arms. And we gotta separate the spikes, the bottom. I'm gonna do it's a fantasy-based skirmish-sized mini game that uses cards, magic, and has a mechanic. Malediction. I know about Malifaux, and I know they have like cards with that like represent dice rolls, right? So like that. Malfi's PC. What color for the membrane? The membrane started black. Then we mixed some Payne's gray into the black, sprayed them. So they were cool black. And then we airbrushed in some shades up top. A little bit more light. So then we airbrushed jades up here. And then we just spent the last 20 minutes dry brushing over that. And we just used those exact colors. No, that's not true. We used purples and magentas to dry brush. And then eventually some cool whites. So it was really just like 10 seconds of airbrushing and 20 minutes of dry brushing. Just using purples, magentas, and whites for the dry brush. But you gotta establish respect. So what I mean by like the same exact colors, we use like the black and the Payne's gray to kind of build the foundation, so we crept into those highlights. Good, for better dry brushing practice. Oh man, dude, you wore that old joint? Oh yeah, dude, the ancient Chinese secret. Yeah. Oh man, dude, this will be our 10th year on Twitch. Isn't that crazy? This August. This August, 10 years. And last night we did the 500th episode of the Long War Podcast. Last night on Monday. So that's 2015, so 11 years. Praying Mantis. What's up, dude? It's another old schooler, bro. 10 years of awesome. Thanks, man. He said, where you living now? You left Cali? Yeah, 2023. I moved back in with my mom. And then I camped there and got my mitigated expense. Worked toward paying off credit cards and stuff. And then now I'm married and I live with my wife. So a lot's happened since 2023. I met a woman named Eileen. And we got married in October. How man, do you at Florida, man? Moved back in. I'm ending my journey where it began in Florida. It's been a wild ride. The internet's not what it used to be. California was too expensive. And my relationship wasn't great. But happier than I've ever been, dude. I'm glad to see you back in chat for all this time. Doc Jameson, what's up, homie? Praying Mantis too. And we're actually running some wild promos. So right now. There's no way it's been 2 hours. I put the wrong time on the clock. This is what happened. That's what happened. We're gonna do a whip session. I'm gonna do. Yeah, you used to live in San Diego. Yeah, San Diego's hella expensive. San Diego's nice though. A lot of people's income scales to that region. My income scales to the internet, and the internet's not great right now. Florida is great. And I threw these up in here again. So our big promos right now, I'm gonna do is got these t-shirts, 40K mashups. So we got like a album cover mashup. We've got a He-Man to Orcs mashup. We've got a Bohemian Rhapsody, Blood Angels mashup. Good, the Bad, the Ugly mashup. Or Nirvana mashup. We've got our Twisted Tea. So that's the fall gear. And we just rolled out this promo. We got our wildly popular Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mashup. How am I do? The old green to red trick. We've got Orc Bebop. We've got this just stoic Deathwing. That's my mom's pick. I have every Legion, but I'm just showing these as samples so winners can pick. And of course, we've got another Dirty Mike and the Boy piece of content. Jay Stona. Thanks for the follow. H is the best. Oh, come on. I was like, Steven Musket. Yeah, of course. That's your shit. So XMA Sport winner gear, the way it works is every $120 donated during the stream unlocks a t-shirt giveaway to the chat. And you just pick size and letter. We don't sell these shirts. I'm gonna do. Many of them are not in compliance with fair use. So you gotta win them. We do have a secret rule though. If anyone one-shots the donation bar, they also get to just pick what they want in addition to it breaks loose, which has happened a couple times. My mom, it was her birthday last weekend. This is what she wanted. Can you believe that? 40K Sue. She's like, I want that. I want that guy. And I want that for my birthday on an apron. I was like, Deathwing? She's like, yeah. Dark Angel. Or Pigment. I feel like it would mean more if it were gas station burrito, not for logo. Oh, 40k suit just gets to acquire one? Yeah, man. By whose grace alone I exist on this plane? Yeah. She gets one. Be Dominator. Not even a Dark Ages fan. Yeah, it slaps, right? So. And also I got the bot working again, so exclamation point. I don't have an exclamation point. It was the VIP fell off. So Deepbot is like the company moved away from the bot. They still have all their shit working. It's just that I guess they went to reoccurring payment, credit card, bank account only. So I guess my PayPal subscription broke. And so I went in there and just fixed it. So that was upsetting. So we still, of course, collect Yo-Dogs, ship swag, all the normal stuff. And this is also a double month. We didn't reset the Yo-Dogs for February because I missed so much in January because of Bourbon and Bolters. Chappie says, let's see if I can stay awake for your whip. I'm about to do it right now. Go Boy has a residual headache from that 4 logo. Beat Dominator. Need a goalie salamander now. Oh. Also, we've got the Turtles workshop now. I told David that we needed to work on the Turtles. And we got some good ones for next month. Exclamation point whip. Agrippa. Still working on my Risen Redeem coated inner circle. One shoulder pad was fully done, but the rest of the steel is ugly in the ugly phase. I think it's pretty fucking badass. Ty went in. He's like, I love turtles. Yeah, you do. Ty went in. Squanchiest of all viewers. Agrippa. What is this guy? Is this like an Emperor's Champion? It's not. I know it's not an Emperor's Champion. Is he just a dude? Like this guy's coming at you, dog. Like an executioner. It's just a guy. Regular ass guy in the inner circle. A newer Dark Angel. Oh, beat Dominator. Let's take a look. I love it. Fantastic. I love beat Dominator. I love beat Dominator style. Are you doing some contrast painting on this guy's skin? He's potentially a fallen. Reappraise, is that the lore? Using it as a glaze? Yeah, no, I see that you're doing like more, obviously. You didn't just let it sit there like garbage contrast. It's amazing. Be Dominator's style. I truly appreciate it. Mog. Bo Guts Mage. Says Kenny used to watch a stream on YouTube about 9 or 10 years ago. Tracks. I never really knew about Twitch then, and I'm new to it now. It's great to see you still rocking. You inspired me to buy my first airbrush. Glad to hear that, brother. A lot of people over the years have been like, oh, come back to, like you quit. You're not making videos anymore. The whole 10 years I have been making videos here. And despite how much I social media about it, it falls through the cracks sometimes. Welcome back, brother. This is where the action is. Reappraise it, yeah. The line was like, this fallen shit is nonsense. Stop it. Paraphrased. So you just like threw out like amnesty? Tight. Dominator says it's bootleg Hobo Kenny style. I mean, it's well executed in our style, like our teaching, right? Like our community style. It's well executed. It's top tier. Dr. D, your boy, just gifted a sub to Bo Guts Mage. Oh, is this your guy, War Pigment? Is this that game you like? What is it called? RuneQuest, some shit? RuneScape? I don't fucking know. Grime time, since you guys have GPT me jealous. Got me jealous. I miss having something to show in my weekly whips. That's right, Ty winning. Tech strong hand. Like, this game looks fun. When I see you have it all laid out and you're playing it, or Pigment, oh, bro, these models suck. Like, look at this Fulgrim I'm painting. Like, this mini game would never be able to suck me in. Like, the game looks hella sick. Like, all your gaming accoutrement shit and, like, how you're playing it. But, like, ugh. This would be difficult for me to fucking stay focused on. Yeah, poor pig was like, yeah, they suck. The game is tight. Models suck. Gameplay first. Respect. Like, nothing about this is dope. Drawn well. Yes. Sculpted. I'm sure it's fine. Just for a game with hero in the title, it's not very heroic. This guy is particularly bad. More pigment. Yeah, some of those other ones you had were pretty sick. Every time a tune it in, I see Hobo Kenny. Every time a tune it in, I see Hobo Kenny. What is this? What the hell is this? Part of an interactive wallpaper? Bro, that's just doing that? It's amazing. It's like Fallout. It's like a pit boy. I love that. Yeah. Yeah. Ty winning. Exactly. It's like the TVA. Grab time. New shirt. Nothing about this is dope. Turns out Ultramarines get new pre-order. Here we go. Who is this? It's got to be Recoil. Yep. Look, man, I'm hoping. I've always thought that the Lord of Skulls should be moved out of the Chaos Space Marine Codex and just be the World Eater Codex. And the Defiler seems to be on a 160 millimeter base, which is 6 1/4 inches. To put that in perspective, the Lord of Skulls is 7 inches long. So, and he's not 7 inches wide. So this guy displaces more volume than a Lord of Skulls. So he is every bit as big as a Knight or the Lord of Skulls. So, with that information, I'm hopeful that GW is doing as I thought. Because remember, the two data sheets are so different. Right? The Lord of Skulls in the Chaos book is so different than the one in the World Eater book. So, if we just nix it from the Space Marine book and replace it with Defiler as our Legion towering unit, we're off to the races. He already has a rule called Scuttling, which is useless in GW match play, but its intent is that he scuttles and he ignores terrain under 4 inches, 4 inches below, and models like in models basically. Well, that's useless because all terrain in GW layouts either 2 or 5, so it doesn't mean anything. He's useless, and he doesn't move fast enough. He only moves 8 inches. If your base is 6 1/4 inches and you only move 8 inches, you can't actually go over anything. You see? So he needs to move 12 inches. Scuttling needs to be updated to just the wording of a Titanic Walker, where they can just go over shit, right? So Scuttling Behemoth is Titanic Walker, and he has towering. 450 points. Let's go. If they don't do that, it's the biggest swing and a miss of all time. Biggest miss. Complete useless trash. But I think the writing is there and there's enough evidence to support that. That's what we talked about that in the podcast last night. Gravity's a theory. Oh, here we go. My dude. Loving his orc project. Gravity's theory's Beats Lab is so sick and his orc project is prolific. Yeah, Beat Dominator. Facts. Also, shout out to some of these new viewers that we have tonight. Specifically, Bogut's Mage. I hope I'm saying it right. Like 10 years, 10, 11 years in the game. Welcome. Also, Bogus Mage. Now I'm saying it right. And Howman Do, welcome back. If you guys didn't know, Patreons make a lot of my money, support my income, and we also edit these videos and we put them over there. And we also have a spreadsheet which we rolled out with recently, which is like pinned to the top post, which has all of our shit now, and it's searchable. Control F-able has all categories, so you can actually find content for the last 10 years pretty easily, stuff you missed. Also, a big part of my business is teaching. So the 101 curriculum is what I do 5 days a week. So if you're trying to get gangster, that's available to you. It might not have been the case last time we spoke. Oh my God, Reapprain. I was 100% about to make fun of you. When Beat Dominator walked in, I was like, yo, what you working on, dog? And I was like, oh, Reapprain, what you working on, dog? Nothing. Nope. He's doing it. Beat Dominator, you bringing those salamanders to Adepticon? I don't think you're going to Adepticon, right? Me pray, these are actually pretty good, man. I wanna be a dick to you, but I can't. Proud of you. This is tight. Exclamation point whip. Oh, I gotta get the Chappie before he falls asleep. Maybe I'll just go to him next. Hold on. Chappie lives in like Germany or some shit. Pray, don't lie. It's been in my mind to post old whip pics of the corpse cart I kept posting back in the day just to make it seem like you were doing something. Oh man. If it's, I mean, I guess that counts as validation because you did the work. You're just like farming old accomplishments for more validation. I'll allow it.
Think it's time for a change. I've been afraid of nerves. Figured they'd only hurt. I just need to have faith. Keep me from keeping
Oh, here's Chappie.
me down.
Finished a blight hauler and started a palette cleanser. This great night from a friend of mine that hates painting and just happy to have paint on his models. Tried to limit my time on this one and basically challenged myself to get a decent result with less time spent. Just oiled it. Used to be wiped. Simple highlights and OSL fix. The hammer. So you banged out some metals, hit it with an oil wash. Is that what you're saying? This oil wash is bad, Chappie. I mean, it's going to be fine. You said you're going to wipe it. But you can do oil better than this. Is this how you do it? What are you using? Like spirits and just like brown oil paint? Like what's the...
So what if I make a fool? My ego can only bruise. It's nothing
Walk me through it.
I can't take. It's better than being numb.
Like, you're going to be fine. Obviously, you're wiping it off. That's more for this guy. Right? This kind of stuff you do. But even then, God, I love this. This came out so good, Chappie. I like the grim dark vibes, but you also use good, like real colors and shit instead of just like be a hobo like all the other grim dark people.
I'm over catching butterflies.
Like you like did like actual artwork.
Gotta let it go.
Pray to pray. I remember I kept posting tiny incremental progress. And it was like, cool pic. What did you do? Stop it. Pray, pray. I'm not your mom. I'm not going to tell you good job when you didn't do a good job. Which is actually how my mom rolls, too. Steven Musket says, I think I dove into Death Guard too soon. I can't touch Chappie Banhammer. You're fine, dude. You're one of my students. Our core edict is gameplay first. Technical application. 2,000 points. Complete. Looks better than 80% of the market. Then you grow upon that. Like, you just need to focus on your goals. Your goals are to have painted armies to enjoy this hobby at a high level. But I know, like, within all of us is the extremely human desire, right? Jealousy. And you can't control necessarily your emotion, but you can control your reaction, right? We talk about this all the time. So, like, first human emotion, jealousy. So then jealousy can turn into like, I'm not good enough. It could turn into like, well, fuck that guy. It could turn into all sorts of other emotions. The only emotion that you need, well, the only reaction you need to have to that emotion is ambition. And just lock that into your brain. Like, tight. This guy's fucks. Like, respect. You know what I mean? I also fuck. And I will try to fuck harder now. Like, that's it. And you can reframe anything. Right? The initial thought. You look at the artwork. and you know it's already gonna make you feel insecure about like where you're at, just reframe it. Just change it in your mind. Force different words to appear in your brain. Then you can control the emotion easier. But as an artist, these are like techniques that are real. Like, art is hard because there's so many emotions tied into it. We all deal with it. Bro, sometimes I wake up out of a dead sleep, Stephen Musket, and I'm like, God, I suck at painting. I'm so bad at this. Run into my office and look at what I was painting. I'm like, God, it's terrible. Every project, there's a moment when that happens. I think Chappie fell asleep. So if he's watching this replay, Chappie, I love this model. I would prefer to use a black oil wash, not a brown oil wash. If you're going to do an all-over attack pattern, black is your best friend. If you're going to select out the pieces individually, then modulate the wash for that for each region. But if it's going to be an all-over solution, just go with black. Beautiful work. Oh, it's my man Darth Jameson. What is this? A fucking trebuchet or some bullshit? That slaps. For your old world army. Thing is incredible. I was just like thinking of trebuchets in my head. I'm like, man, that's a fucked up machine. A true baller came up with this. I wonder how many people like died trying to fucking just like fire it the first time. Dart Jameson, that's a good point. He says, I had to finish something. Army painting is a long process. You have to reward yourself through the process, for sure. Like, you get assembly line all day, every day, but if someone's not paying you to do it, you need to break it up into, you need to build your assembly line into diversions, right? Like, if I'm going to do like 50 Marines, I'll do like airbrushing all 50. Like, cut in details 25. Finish finals and washes 10. Get unit completely done 5. Oh, I reward myself. Then go back up, finish that initial 25, go back to the other 25, right? Like, I do that like when I'm painting for myself. This is what they use biological warfare, where they just throw pigs and shit over the dead cows and shit. Plague-ridden body. Oh, God. Ty winning. Let's go. Ty winning. Do you still paint in your like living room beat slab? Or did you end up with a real beat slab? Bogus to get, he asks if I get much time to pay for myself. Or am I usually working on my pro stuff? I have plenty of time to pay for myself. I don't commission paint. In my business, and I take weekends off now. Like, I've slowed my pace down a lot since I moved to Florida. But I just don't pay for myself. I mean, when I need, like, it's classic, right? Like, if I got a big tournament coming up, yeah, like, I'll have to pay for myself. But I get a lot of joy out of painting just through my job. But if I have to grind it out, I will. So I went in, I mean, all the airbrushing is done in the beat slab, but brushing is done in the new living room post remodel. Stole the white standing desk. Nice. So you guys still paint in the living room? That's cool. My wife comes into the beat slab all the time. She's working on her master's right now, so she's so stressed and busy. That's why she hasn't been on the show. These are amazing tire winning. Beautiful colors. Good laydown. Good execution. Things are coming together. Don't forget to get these sigils painted. What is this? This is the wallpaper? My Little Pony friendship. Somebody printing? Ah, speaking of which, my wife just used to. She's probably texting me right now. Yep, printer's going wild. With a pencil.
Rolling with my clique and we coming with the heat.
More purposes, I got piglets. Bro, you can be a brony. It's fine. DJ Fluttershy, that's my girl right there. Okay, she said I gotta bring her a pencil and her print offs. Do I even own a pencil? Huh. Alright, I gotta bring her these print offs. She's out there working her ass off. She said I gotta bring her paper too. Pinkie Pie for the win. Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
we coming with the heat. Get the fuck up. What? Coming with the
Here we go. Deadhead hobbies, let's go. Beautiful. Deadhead. Steer their projects banging. Look back there. Getting closer. Beautiful work, man. Clean airbrushing. One of my students that had hobbies. Oh, Ty Winning, you were talking about the Rogue Hobbies dark hot pink. It's amazing, Deadhead. I love it. Oh, Madman, what's up? Progress or Decepticon? What is this? Is this? Oh, is this your Infinity?
There is no past. There is no future. Only now. Only now. There is no past. There
And man, so you still play? We got a big scene out there, Adepticon for you, like a big tournament. I know they got a lot of little game systems. Big fan. Speaking of which, we're gonna need some painting staff for Adepticon, some volunteers for paint judgment. I know I've got my usual suspects, but we could use some extras. Tournament's all 4 days, huh? Nice. Alright, we're gonna jump back into it. Our promo, exclamation point winter gear, exclamation point fall gear. That's what we got. We didn't roll over. We rolled over Yo Dogs for gift bags. If you're new here, collect currency for watching, more for supporting, and you can redeem for gift bags. Exclamation point info. Shout out to my sponsors. And we're gonna have a double month ender this month. So the final four is gonna mean more than it has in past months. All right. Does info not work? It works. Maybe it doesn't. Did we lose the exclamation point info? In that should work. There it is. Good. I was like, fuck. Remember, I was worried because D-Bot was off its VIP. And one of the reasons recoil, I don't mess with other bots too much, is because like I haven't found a bot that actually do my chain command for redemptions. Okay. So what we have to do here is let me just dig in. So let's just do, we haven't done this since the first day of the project. Pain's great. Warm flesh. This is kind of our workup for his biceps and shit. Yeah, D-bot, simple but powerful. Noosh. Some water. So while we have the backpack off, let's start working on getting details locked in. So we're going to take the Payne's Gray, kind of 50-50 with the flesh. You know what? Fuck it up. We'll grab some transparent red. See, like, what I want to do is put some right here, because the skin kind of goes over stuff. I'm just mostly raw dogging this. And the transparent red is going in to shift the color. Grab some noosh. And so here's more of the flesh tone. Or the flesh tone. So I'm raw dogging, doing heart pulls right here. Some of the transparent red. And the noosh is slowing the dry time down. A nice little highlight right here. Using kind of a tracer technique. Let's go back a step. More transparent red. Some of that flesh color. Let's get to the other side. This is where with wings you have to grind.
Gotta go, but figured I'd try to get some t-shirt momentum going.
Let me get some strong man love and chat from my man Deadhead Hobbies. Thank you for your support, brother. Throwing 20 at the spot. $100 more, and we're giving away a shirt. It's community pool. Anyone could win once we trigger it. I guess the idea is that if everyone just throws like $1, before you know it, we have it. Dead ahead. Thank you, brother. Also, thank you for earlier today. So you see we're doing the same thing on this side using our heart pool. That's with that transparent red. Thanks, brother. So we're just basically moving it up and down in brightness and darkness using this color palette. Let's go back here. So now we want to hit more flesh. Got some noosh in the mix. So the opacity has been manipulated by the noosh. Take a little of the transparent red. So you gotta separate the arm from the rest of the wing. And we're using similar colors that we used on his actual arms. Just building it up. Now I want to get this done before we glue it on him. This will be a lot easier to paint in my hands.
Burninating the countryside, burninating the peasants, burning
Stephen Musket.
all the people, and if that's true, cut again!
I'm out as well. Sign up for the classes, you bums. Give this man your money. He is approved by Rogel Dorn.
Rogel Dorn. That's your dude. Get some love and chat from my man right there. Another one of my students. Thank you so much, brother, for the support and the endorsement. Strong man, love and chat. Stephen Musket. Can't hand hobbies. Put a little bit of excess noose in there. Oh, it's my wife. Did you say, baby? Good. Let me move my chair around and look at my lady. Hey, baby. What you doing? Everyone misses you. Yeah? You want me to move your chair for you? Okay. Mateo says, "Yo, Eileen." She says hi. She's been working really hard, man. Turns out going to school and having a job is hard. Mateo, I'm gonna use excess noose right here. Pretty happy with that. We're gonna do more, but I want to get to the other side before we go too deep. So back to the Payne's Gray flush workup. Get these wing biceps painted. That's the big mistake that most people make with wings or tail. Because they forget to paint this part. We're using a little bit of that transparent red right here in the corner. Because of the way I have to hold this model, this exterior is going to get scraped off a lot. Scrape a little bit more of the warm flesh, some noosh. Part pull. Just running some striations in. Get a little bit more noosh. Help with my bad lines. As we layer and subtract. Some of that red. More noosh. A little safer with that opacity. Probably could also dry brush this stuff too. But you see, this is kind of fun. This more organic texture painting. Just using the number 6. Let's lock it all in. Back to our warm flesh tone and Payne's Gray concoction. A little of that transparent red up here in the corner. Noosh. Grab some more of the flesh tone itself. Some moisture, some noosh. Look, take some of that opacity down. Supernova, thank you for the sub. Okay, so now we're just going to kind of loosely apply some version of this Supernova. some of the wing fingers. I'm using a lot of noosh, and so therefore the opacity is pretty low. They're actually under the wings, so I'm not necessarily trying to highlight it too boldly. I'm trying to show it some love as we build the skin tone. More warm flesh. Thank you. This is basically like a black blue warm flesh mixed together. We're modulating our opacity, just building layers. Thanks for the follow. We're adding a little moisture here. As the muscles meet his wing right here. So we're just gonna kind of drag away. Right there. More warm skin tone. With a little bit of noosh. It's my heart pull technique right here. Hobo, have you seen any of this project so far? We just started the wings today, but we're almost done. This is the last steps. We're trying to block things out on the wings to get the wings mounted back to the body faster.
When there's no one else around, I said it's not my fault. I said it's not my fault. I'm lost in my mind.
Scrape some paint right there. That's why we gotta get them back on the model. Take some of that Payne's gray. So we have to get it out of my hands and back on Fulgrim quick. 22 minutes left. 44% to our goal to give away a shirt. Let me cover this palette for a second. see what exactly does this thing glue in. Okay, I see. So what we need to do is get the back. Let's focus on our backpack. That's the real hurdle. Because these wings I can get, like I've got enough of them done now. They can be on full. But what I can't get to under his hair is his backpack. So I think the backpack is a good candidate for one of his alternative colors, which is that wizard's butt or black. But also we can paint it the same gold, the same yellow. Those are kind of our options. Trying to think what I want to do. Problem is the wizard butt looks too close to this. Kind of feel like I have to do it the yellow. It's irritating. What do you guys think? See it. Well, I think it could be the same as his, like his hip. Yeah, I'm with it. That's enough. I'm not gonna do yellow again. We're yellowed out. On his hip armor, we went black with blue highlight. Like on his like under tone. So here's the wizard's butt right here. Grab that and straight black. Request wizard ads. Wizard butt looks ass. So I'm just raw dogging it right here. I think I'm going to use the black wash, like we did on its fins. I'm going to grab a little sky blue. The alternative color on the model has been this. I feel like if I can just lay it down, and it's a little too similar to the wing, but if I can lay it down, get some highlights going, and then I can hit it with the black wash, it'd be very much like what we did with the fins. Using some of this sky blue. Really what matters is that we have some crisp edge highlights on some of these edges. So you're going to see it poking through. And what you see will have to be razor edges. Once we get that locked in, then we can glue this nonsense on. Something right here. Hey Funster, what's up, brother? It says brush. Just to show you what I mean. Want these angles that are going to be visible. Opacity, more moisture. That's just a placeholder to show you. Little angle right here. I need to sharpen all that up. That's what sticks under his hair. You're going to see a little bit of that poking through. Well, a little more highlight. There's that. So just gonna lay on the edge highlights that will be visible behind him. But most of this backpack is invisible because his hair lays over it, and this is glued to his back chest. So I don't want to sit here and do this like dope, amazing yellow workup again, just to hide it all. Makes sense, right? But realistically, what we need to do is I need to stop touching this thing. 'Cause now we're in a critical moment where I'm just gonna rub thing off of it. So I need to get a varnish on it. Like a lot of times in the show, I have to skip ahead. Just be careful. But this constantly holding it now is just me rubbing all the paint off that we just dry brushed and airbrushed on it. So he needs to just chill and immediately get varnished. We've got this base set up. And I put the texture on and then I put the snake on it and kind of created indents for it. Now we're in the home stretch for this project. Shout out to Sunshine Grenadier, who's a sponsor of this content. We put this forth. We've got 2 more projects after this. We're going to be starting on a Vortex Beast as soon as we finish this. So I'll be letting you guys know when I open up the sponsorship queue again. Probably by the end of the month. Yeah, let's let that settle. I don't want to ruin all this progress. We had a good workup. We use the airbrush, we use the dry brush. We do some lay down. As a reminder, the full video series up to this point is up. It's real time, edited down, the 3 installments on Patreon right now. So if you're just coming in, you want to get caught up on the project, maybe you see some of the colors here that you want to do, Or you want to do your own Fulgrim? I got you. Exclamation point winter gear. Exclamation point fall gear. Shout out to Stephen Musket, Dead End Hobbies. They put us about halfway to a t-shirt giveaway. We're about 5 minutes left. 2 openings in the final 4. This will be a double turn month. And I've got those new pigments coming in from Monument Hobbies. It's going to be a hype ass February. Again, anybody who's going to Adepticon from this chat and wants to be involved in the Long War doubles, let me know on Discord. We're going to have a robust staff of painting judges. I know Go Boy will be there. But yeah, we need like 10 people. It's going to be a lot. 400 players signed up. Mateo, you're going to be there? Vegas? Bro, Adepticon's way more hype, and I think closer to you. But it's short notice. Go Boy says, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Did I see a whisper? Did not. Oh no, I just closed my music player. Like a hobo.
Everybody move your feet to the sound of the. Ain't nobody trying to do it like me. Everybody move to the sound of the. Ain't nobody trying to do it like. Everybody move your feet to the sound of the. Nobody trying to do it like me. Everybody move your feet to the sound of the. Nobody trying to do it like me.
Responded. They're gonna honor your golden ticket, Mateo? Okay, whatever, mind. We should go. I forgot you won though.
Word.
My man Chaotic Painting, the legend, dropping a 20 spot. Pushing us closer to our goal. 61%. 2 minutes, 13 seconds. Overtime on the clock. For the opening and the final 4. For as little as $1. Well, if they're going to honor your golden ticket, you should go for 10. It's too late if you didn't already pull the trigger on Adepticon. It's like honestly too late. Go Boy, hit me up on Discord. I'll show you our current trophy situation. So you can understand the heat that needs to be brought. We've upgraded this year. One minute, 6 seconds. Stephen Musket, Catting Penny, Dead Hands. Thank you. 47 seconds left. Overtime clock. We got a final 3. I'll send it over, Go Boy, but yeah, we'll connect. I'll show you what's up. Thank you, Chaotic.
You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Oh, you gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
He likes it raw. My man, Rhea Bray. You're in 2 minutes, 15 seconds of overtime. Replay on the clock. Replay. I've been playing. You know, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I don't feel good about it, Replay, but I'm going to say it. I like PoE 2 more than Diablo 4. Yeah, exactly. Replay. Million. Yep. Minute 25. We are, because of replay, we are 66% of the way to our goal to knock loose a t-shirt giveaway. The next 1 minute, 10 seconds. Replay, yeah. Like, all I know is you get to a place in Diablo 4 relatively quickly where you're like, I'm still playing PoE 2. I'm still playing it. Like this league, I'm still actively playing it. .30 seconds. Yeah, the new expansion is going to launch in April. So obviously I'm going to play the shit out of it. We'll play both still. It's just that, like, now I know which one I like more. Go Boy, Path of Exile. 15 seconds left. There it is. There's our final 4. We pray you're into Helldivers 2 bullshit again. Scroll is updated. Thank you guys for your support. Find me on Patreon. Classes. Let's set up a raid. Where do you want to take it tonight, Recoil? Rottweiler. All right, we're doing it. The raid is queuing up. Guys, bring the length, the girth, the positivity. Thank you so much for your support tonight. Hope to see you guys again on Friday. Podcast is on Mondays now. As always, until we meet again, play on, players.
Check.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, dog, it's the Beats Lab, paint on the brain. Florida heat, but my chaos won't wane. Tracing lines, fine air, brushing my hand. Not a scientist, but I got the plan. Wash it down like a hobo's dream. Heart pull heavy, but the colors gleam. Twitch stream live, we changing the thrill. Kenny Boucher vibes, bending time to my will. Next level painting, yeah, we breaking the frame. Literal best of all days, no two are the same. Brush spray chaos, we redefine art. Living the Beats Lab, tearing worlds apart. Mixing pigments like potions, I'm brewing a storm.